You are at home with the dietitian, and today I'm going to be showing you a quick but healthy lunch recipe. So let's get started. So first, I'm going to spin around here, and I have drained a couple of cans of beans. Now I happen to have a mixture of beans. I did some cannellini beans and some Great Northern beans, and we've got them ready to go. And the dog is asking for a treat. And then we've got a pint of grape tomatoes. I had to hide these. They go quickly in our house, so I said don't eat those. So we'll pour that in to our bowl here. And then next we've got a cucumber that I chopped up. So you could seed it. I honestly just leave it and chop it, wash it, chop it real quickly. Leave the peel on, get a little extra fiber. So my kids are used to that. So nice and colorful, and especially as summer comes along here, and we'll get lots of good fresh veggies. Okay, so then next I have some cheese. Again, when I go to the store, I buy a bunch of chunk cheese. So this is more of a pepper jack. Now the kids sometimes complain it's a little too spicy. I think it's good for them to get used to a little bit of spice. But if not, they can pick around that and not eat it. So get a little protein in there with the cheese. And then next I've got, and then I'll show you real quick. I cut up some red onion. I will keep that separate on the side because if that's mixed in, it's a little bit harder to eat around, and I love it. Maddie loves it, but the younger kids complain. So keep that on the side, and those who like it can add it. So next I've juiced a lime into my container here, and then I've got about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. So we're gonna mix that in. So what we're doing is just making a quick little vinaigrette. Now ideally I'd have a little bit, okay Elliot, hold on. Ideally, so, constant chaos. So then I'm actually using a little bit of this tahini seasoning, which is great. It's got a little bit of zest, but not too spicy. So a little bit of that. If I had fresh cilantro, we used it all last night for Taco Tuesday. If I had fresh cilantro, I would put that in. But we're just gonna stick with the tahini for now, whisk that up real nicely, and pour that over our salad here. And you could, gauge how much you want to do. You don't have to do all of it. And then we're gonna mix it up. Now I could have done black beans, so it really doesn't matter what beans you use. I like the white beans because the kids tend to like those a little bit more, but you can play around with that. So, and then you could do a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. So let me just plate this out for you here. All right, and then we're going to sprinkle a little bit of the red onion on here. So we've got a beautiful, easy lunch that comes together in 10 minutes or less. And then usually I serve that with a little bit of, Triscuits or other whole grain cracker to get a little bit of crunch. And the great thing is this keeps really well, so you could, if you made a big amount and you don't need it all that day, then you could eat it the next day. So that's a quick, healthy summer salad. Thanks.